Yo, what's good? Welcome back to another video. We have another reaction, okay? We keep these videos coming. Just make sure you like up the video, do all the good stuff. I don't want to make this intro too long, so let's go ahead and get into it, man, right now.
We got this new thing called classism. It's racism's cousin. This is what we do to hold people back. This is what we do. And we got this other thing that's also been working for a long time where you don't have to be racist anymore. It's called self-hate. It works on itself. It's like real estate of racism. Where just like that, when someone comes up and says something like, I am a god, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was, a god. I just told you. That's who I think I am. Would it have been better if I had a song that said, I am a nigga? Or if I had a song that said, I'm a gangster? Or if I had a song that said, I am a pimp? All those colors and patinas fit better on a person like me, right? But to say you are a god, especially when you got shipped over to the country that you're in and your last name is a slave owner's. How could you say that? How could you have that mentality?
Right.
I always felt like I could do anything.
They want us to know that
That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I was taught I could do everything. And I'm Kanye West at age 36. So just watch the next 10 years.
Yeah.
We got this new thing called class.
You have less than 2 years to get on your shit. Because the planet right now is moving from 3D energy to 5D energy. And 2025 is the last year. The real judgment day is in 2025. 2 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. 9 is the number of completion, judgment, and letting go. So now is the time to raise your frequency with the planet so you don't get left behind in this old world. In 2025, the sun will be reaching a solar maximum, which is likely to cause a complete global internet outage. But the government will be using a major cyber attack event to cover this up and initiate their own great reset. If you haven't awakened already, this will be your last major time to do so until 2029. Y'all share this video so some of the people you love won't get left behind in this 3D to 5D shift. And like and follow me for more content like this. A lot of people think that Rod Wave is just sad, depressed, and heartbroken all the time for no reason. But what you didn't know is that he's the life path number 9 and the moon in Pisces combination. This is one of the most deepest, intuitive, and nostalgic combinations any soul can have. Now I know this because I have the same exact combination. Y'all remember when Rod Wave dropped this song Abandoned? This is because most life path number 9's greatest fear is being abandoned. Or what about this song Through the Wire when he ended up crashing his Corvette and almost died? This is because Pisces has a magical and cosmic energy to it that makes it very easy for someone to want to escape reality. And because he was drinking lean and driving at like 100 miles an hour in the middle of the night, that caused this accident. The number 9 is the path of the wounded healer, sacrifice, and letting go. And I drew this picture. Karma isn't bad, you are. Can we stop putting this negative narrative on karma and blaming our bad experiences on it? You need to understand and accept that everything you're experiencing and growing through in this lifetime is only a result of yourself and what you've done in your past lives. What goes around really does come back to you. But this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Karma is designed to teach us, and really karma is just our lower selves. So if you hate karma, you're really just hating yourself. If you want to evolve bad enough, you will use karma as a motivator for you to change. At the end of the day, karma is my best friend because I love myself. And I know you do too, so face those karmas and get to the next level. Like and follow me. There's a new disease going on right now. There is a big difference.
I don't know who needs to hear this.
The earth plane is definitely flat, and I don't care what nobody says. Because when I'm observing this video, I'm thinking to myself, this flat plane could be stretching out for thousands of miles. And that's the way it should be. Because if we was on a globe, then that means these buildings right here are probably sideways. Literally, just like this picture right here, sideways, upside down. And this literally does not make sense. Because I can go outside right now and think I'm standing straight up. But really, according to the globe earth, I might be leaning sideways. Shoot, if anything, my house might be leaning sideways, according to the globe earthers. But literally a flat plane just sounds a lot more logical. Therefore, everything will be upright and water will find its level. The globe Earth literally just doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
Because that would mean people in houses are upside down and sideways. The Earth plane is
Exactly.
I always wanted to know what J. Cole meant by people are faking their streams. Apparently there's people that have rooms set up where they can literally play whatever they want to make something go viral. I always wanted to know what J. Cole meant.
Y'all want to know what I feel like the world not talking about enough? How hard it is growing up in this generation in your 20s. Like, if I would have known this was the train I was getting on into adulthood, I would have stayed at the station. And it's like our parents and people older than us can only give us so much advice that's been through it because they didn't go through some of this stuff. Like, we had a whole pandemic where we were shut off from the world for God knows how long. And am I the only one that feel like they just wanted to snap us back to reality? Like, oh, it's not a big deal anymore. What? Anyway, we all in this together, y'all. Go team. Y'all want to know what I feel like the world not talking?
This is why you should not be drinking soda. A lot of people constantly drink soda without thinking about what it's actually doing to your body. And that's why you don't really care about the side effects. But you still deserve to know how this addicting soda is affecting your body. Soda can be the main cause of bad acne. All that sugar you're consuming is showing through your pores. So if you want to avoid bad skin, drink less soda. And your teeth is not safe either. Soda combined with the bacteria that's in your mouth forms acid. And that acid attacks your teeth with every sip you take. And that's when you experience toothaches. It's the soda slowly rotting your teeth. And if you're trying to lose weight, soda should be your worst enemy. Because the high fructose corn syrup that comes in soda can cause obesity and type 2 diabetes. Share this with somebody that loves soda and follow me so you don't miss the next video. Y'all stay conscious.
That's tough.
Okay, well, we filled them with more electricity. That's where crystals come from. So we crystallized our thoughts. That's why they are crystals. So basically every crystal ain't nothing but intent and thought that came from your ancestors and was used as part of structures to bigger objects like these towers. And we crystallize our intent and our thought and our electrical energy, our chi, our life force, and we put it everywhere in these towers, which would help us generate more electricity. We manifested balls of crystals in all different types, and we shaped them in globes, and we shaped them in pyramid shapes, and we structured them and placed them as blocks and bricks in these pyramids, and we placed them everywhere to channel open more portals and to gain more electricity, not only as a food source, but because we literally eat electricity, right? We receive food the same way plants do, through photosynthesis. We are electrical beings. We are plants. That's why they call it a planet. Plant-based. Planet, because it's plant-based. I told you we share the same chloroplast DEA that them plants do. That's why you are everything. That's the earth in you. That's what gives you the power to command the earth. You can make an earthquake, you can make it separate, you can make rock formations out the ground, all with your core force if you connect it with self on that level. I'm talking metaphysics right now. I'm telling you the beginning so that you can understand your ether. Electrical beings. Gods. Real gods. They fake gods. They got fake gods. You are a real God walking in the flesh. You're a God having a physical experience. You are royalty. Respected all throughout the cosmos, everywhere but this planet, because it has now been taken over by your arch cosmic nemesis, the Draconian Reptilian Alliance, which they forged with these Pleiadians and some of your hierarchy rich human beings. But originally you're an electrical being. So you had all these crystal towers. The trees are full of what? Electricity. Okay, well,
but I'll tell you guys what. Next year is not going to be good for the economy. People need to prepare. It's going to get worse.
And you can see that through
numerology and astrology. It's going to get worse. But I'll tell you guys what. Next year is not going to be.
5 reasons chosen one scare people.
No distractions, no nothing. Probably got some loud ass bugs, but yeah, you can use the bugs for meditation. Focus on that shit. So if you got a lot on your mind, if you going through some type of life-changing situations or some type of trauma or anything, nature can help you. Just come and let that shit out. Just walk in the grass, connect with nature. Just think about yourself. Just think about how you feeling. Just walk. Just focus on yourself. No distractions, no nothing. Probably got some loud ass bugs, but yeah, you can.
I'm really starting to think that the music industry and the celebs that are in it have been fooling us all this time. I do not think any of them have money at all. I mean, cash poor type shit. And there's a good reason for that. People like Gucci and Christian Dior and Louis Vuitton, they are the Rolex and the Bentleys of the fashion industry. So they do not need a celebrity to showcase their latest design to sell it. They don't. So when you see these rappers and singers and stuff in the music industry showing their clothes and their houses and all that stuff, I really think they're getting all that stuff on credit. And the music industry is like, you work for me, we give you all these gifts. Why do you think so many people are in some real fucked up contracts right now? And also, in our community, we always talk about if we had millions of dollars, how we would buy up the block, how we would help our people and stuff. And you don't see them doing that. And people think it's because they're selfish. No, I think it's because they are cash poor and they really cannot help you. It brings me to this. The music industry is very successful in creating images into demeaning us in every single way, and they profit and make lots of money off of that, and we buy into that every time we support them. To us, it's just entertainment, but it really is a real life plan. Now, why would little old me feel this way? Because none of it makes sense. I'm telling you, they are a walking billboard for companies to get black dollars. And why? Because nobody in the entire world spends like black people. No matter how broke we are, no matter if the rent needs to get paid, nothing matters when it comes to us getting them dollars to look good and to look like we also have the celebrity lifestyle. Like, it's all a plan, all of it. It's so you can be broke, so they can get the cash from you that they're not getting. Now, I know that may sound crazy, but I was thinking about that last night. I'm like, something just is not right here. And then when you think of C-list and D-list rappers and stuff like that, it's not that their music is trash. They try to make it seem like, oh, they just aren't relevant anymore. No, the talent is still there and always have been. The problem is if a brand isn't able to use them to further push whatever agenda they got going on, none of us black folks is going to want to buy into whatever that rapper or whoever, whatever they're selling. If they cannot use you, they don't want you. And I think that time tells us, even with the government, if they cannot use you, you do not have nothing to give them at all. You serve them no purpose. So once again, these companies are the Bentley and Rolexes of the entertainment world and the fashion world and all of the government. They do not need no advertisement. So all this false narrative of, oh, they're just advertising this and they give celebrities free stuff here and now. They know they're giving them fucking free shit all the time because they're not actually physically paying them with cash. They're getting our black dollars. Let that sit. So in short, the music industry and celebs and designer brands are in cahoots with each other to make it look like they're getting money to buy those expensive things, but it's really just a marketing plan to take our money. Nobody's paying money like black people.
She on point. I'm not gonna lie. She's on point.
Price of fame. What is the price of fame? Is it worth it?
No, not at all. Definitely not worth it. I feel like with fame comes a lot of discomfort, a lot of aggravation, a lot of unwanted attention. It's definitely not worth it. I think what comes with that, it's not just I know this person's name, it's I already have an idea formulated about them. I feel like people are going to prejudge you anyway, but I think it's just worse when people have heard something or they feel like they heard something or might know something or might interpret your lyric a certain way.
Price of fame. What is the
Yo, y'all remember Bill Nye the Science Guy? Like, y'all gotta remember Bill Nye. Bill Nye the Science Guy that used to be on the TVs when I was a young boy, you feel me? Bro, I remember when he slipped up and told us, bro. He was the first cousin that told us that we could not leave this shit, you feel me?
I really want your generation to embrace is that the earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the earth. There's no place to go. The earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the earth.
He knew why we couldn't. You feel me? This the boy that invented NASA. This why NASA was invented, because of Von Braun, right? This was Von Braun's tombstone, Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. He already knew. It's really time for y'all niggas to wake up! Yo, y'all remember Bill Nye the Science Guy? Like, y'all.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually trying to learn something cool today. Let's do it. Cause y'all know school ain't teaching us nothing nowadays, bruh. Shoot. I'm thinking this one. So William Tompkins is a man who believes to be selected by extraterrestrials to work for them and worked for Navy intelligence and aerospace executives. You know he's got something interesting to say. How much can I include in the book, he asks? Bill, tell it all. Let's start wherever I put this sticky note. In 1952, during our studies of pre-Nova and pre-Apollo Saturn deep space starship designs, we in advanced design determined that UFOs were short-range reconnaissance vehicles operating from motherships not unlike airspace carriers. I have been on that opinion since February 1942, when I observed a massive wave of UFO activity over Los Angeles. This mothership design established prerequisites for all of our naval spaceship studies. With Elmer Wheaton's approval, in all of our documentation, I titled our largest ship spacecraft carriers. The 200 years of naval experience in operating missions at sea, sometimes without replenishment, became a precondition for all of our military star missions. And then he says, I selected our US Navy to defend us out in the cosmos. Defend us in the cosmos. All right, we gotta go back just a little bit. Pre-Nova investigations in 1953. Why build massive space trucks? Let me make it a little clearer. It has appeared from our studies of the situation that this planet was in deep you-know-what. This is because extremely advanced space beings had designed, developed, and built space motherships, or space battleships, eons ago, which are parked in our orbit right now. Normally, however, they spend most of their time cruising their territory of the galaxies trying to take over some other gang's neighborhood, or slice of the pie. These bullies are in a gang that is thought to control hundreds of thousands of planets, orbiting thousands of stars. Our sun is a small star that has just happened to be in one of their neighborhoods. And yes, our little star is located way out near the tip of one of our galaxies. We are so far out in the boonies from where all the action is, downtown near the center of our small galaxy. So this man who's been working with NASA and the Navy for a long ass time is telling us that aliens or extraterrestrials are all around us and that there's so much going on that we're not even aware of or that's hidden from us. I mean, haven't we been told this so many times all the time by different people, different celebrities, different government workers, so many people that we label as crazy? This man's got so much in his book, bro. We're gonna do some more of this. So it doesn't matter whether you believe it or not at the moment. These people that have been telling us this stuff know way more than us and have seen way more than us. And who are we to be like, oh, that's not real? Maybe we should at least start listening and open our minds up, even if it's just a little.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually trying to learn.
There's no way they just putting that in the books for no reason, you know? Or could be for all entertainment, distraction, I don't know.
Do y'all remember that one scene on Interstellar where he went through the black hole and the higher dimensional beings made a third dimensional version of their fifth dimension for him to find an exact point in time where we created that shit? Yeah, overthinking is fear. Gratitude is love. Stop overthinking about when you gonna be happy, when you gonna be successful, when you gonna meet the love of your life. Love the moment that you are in right now. Because when you remember something, it exists forever. So don't worry about a damn thing. Because in the third dimension, it's always going to exist right here. Remember that. Always and forever. Do y'all remember that?
If you're seeing this on the day.
What if I told you I had contact with these guys in 2012? Would you believe me? I'm sure we all heard about what happened in Vegas, but this is about to happen to the whole world. Be prepared. These fake alien invasions is the last thing the government has over us. The world is about to come to an end. There is a clock that is rotating. That clock just stopped. All these events are just distractions because we are going to a greater shift. And what I mean a greater shift is we are really in revelations. Everyone is about to see what has been hidden for thousands of years. I don't care if you close your eyes, you will see the truth. Even if you don't want to see the truth, you will see it. Everything in the Matrix is dealing with software upgrades. Everything has to have an upgrade. It was a time when religion people wanted Jesus to come back. And now woke people are waiting for these things to come back to save them. It's the same thing. We don't need no saviors. We save ourselves. The reason why they are doing all these distractions is because the earth is about to stop producing fruits and vegetables. This is really taking place right in front of our face. These governments know what's about to take place. They know, and deep down inside, we know. There's about to be no more fruits and vegetables and food for us to eat. These people like this know that the earth is about to stop producing fruits and vegetables. This is why he is buying all of the farmland. Why do a scientist need farmland? They understand that they cannot evolve. We are supposed to turn our bodies into all light, but they can't evolve. So technology or transhumanism is the next step. Artificial intelligence. These fruits are not real. The meat in these laboratories are not real. They are for robots. They're trying to turn us into robots. And if you don't believe me, if someone dropped their cell phone and their cell phone fall and crack, they act like the world is coming to an end. But when someone trip and fall, they pull their cell phones out and laugh at them. We are losing our emotions because we are not vibing with the universe no more. Everyone you see, we are sharing the same heartbeat. But what the Matrix did was they replaced the heart with the artificial mind. Now everyone is thinking the same and talking the same.
That's true. Ain't no boy be dropping knowledge, man. Shout out to him, man.
It's planned. Like, we usually go to meetings on Wednesday in black cloaks. Okay. Draw like a big star and a circle on the ground. We have like these cups of blood, drink it pretty much, and we kind of like plan like world domination, like to make everyone gay and then like decrease the world population. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's planned. Like, we usually go to meetings on Wednesday.
Alright, we gonna end it off right there, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy. That was crazy right there. That was wicked. That was wicked. Alright, y'all. Sending peace, abundance, prosperity, all that good stuff, man. Make sure you get you a fruit in today. I don't care what you ate today. Get you a fruit. Somehow. Get you some kind of fruit. But with all that being said, you already know I'm gonna keep these videos coming. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.